Hey guys, what's up? Before I start talking about this movie, I gotta give a shout out to John Grill on One. I hope I got your name right. And thank you to everyone else who gave me comments below the box and a few private messages about my last video. I practically just put it up, and it's good to know that people still believe in me. I was gonna do most of my horror movie reviews only at FrightTube. I'm still putting horror movies up on FrightTube thanks to Tim for giving me a good chance again. But um, but to put, I decided now can leave my horror movies review here also, and because of John Grill One and a few of you guys and gals too. Um, but John Grill One, you stood out the most, man. I know lately you've been leaving some positive messages for me, and I appreciate it so much, man. Because let me say something, man. People, I do these videos for fun. Sometimes, like 5% of me, I be like acting, come and act up the comedy sketches and stuff. But at the end of the day, man, I just love to do what I do, man. And I may not have a lot of subscribers. I may not have a lot of views for any of my videos. Like one video, I remember one of my older reviews, I still have 0 views, but I'm still making videos. I get one comment. I remember one time I had a comment one time, how a guy say, how come you have like 22,000 views in total, but you have like maybe like under 10 subscribers or so, let's pretend. And I'd be like, in my mind, I don't really need to answer that because to me, if I can entertain one person or if I can have one person enjoy one of my videos, then you know what? I appreciate the support. That's good enough for me to keep on going on. Anyway, shout out to all of you, especially you, John Will One. So I dedicate this review for you, my man. Thanks to him, I come back to talk about horror movie, and this is from one of my horror DVD updates. I mean, movie updates in general that I talked about. This is called Seven Sins of the Vampire. This is definitely was interesting to me because I saw the front cover of it. I kind of like the front cover. It's definitely like a cheaper price. I got it from Amazon.com. I think it was under $10 if I'm corrected. It's from Alpha Video. And this movie came out in 2002. Let me give you the bonus material. Making of Seven Sins of the Vampire, makeup effects, and screen test. Plus, it comes with a second movie. I think it's from the same director. I think no, different director, but I think it's from the same guy that was part of the movie also. The second movie is called The Devil's Desire of Dario Dawagani. The second movie is pretty much like a modern day movie, but it was done in 2012. But the guy when he did this one, he made it to a silent film with modern day setting, but they have it silent when you talk about the words pop out, without the speaker's audio sound. I mean, so we see movies in the 20s or early 1900s. That's how he made it pretty much. And the second movie is about pretty much he hypnotizes this guy to get this girl that he likes and kill people that's in his way. Pretty much that's the plot of the story. But as for Seven Sins of the Vampire, which is Seven Sins of the Vampire, which is the the main feature of the movie. Let me say, I really like this movie. I thought it was good. Let me tell you why. It's a very independent movie, okay? But it kind of like has like that modern day Hammer feel. You know how Hammer horror movies are, where it goes to the vampire style, and you know how they do it. I feel like this guy, in my opinion, I feel like he did like that type of style for today's setting, and I feel like he did a good job at it. And this was done in 2002, by the way. Let me say that one more time. Um, the movie is pretty much about these vampire hookers killing people, and these vampire hookers are run by this one vampire male pimp. What I know of, but the movie is pretty dark though, because remember this is like an independent camera work they was using. So I don't know, man. I mean, maybe there might be a remastered edition one day. Who knows? I don't know, but yeah. But this DVD came out in 2012. This set alone. And the packaging design was 2013, so this is practically still new when it comes to the packaging. I mean, but besides that, I didn't let that stand in my way for me enjoying this because, like I said, it has that Hammer feel to it, and that's just for a newer modern take movie. I give it credit. And meanwhile, you got this cop. He lost his partner. He's pretty much dealing with it, and he got a new partner now, and this new partner has a sister to take care of. So they're pretty much driving around. Going after these vampire hookers, like how to find these vampire hookers, why these crying instead of dying. You have one of these characters like this hillbilly guy. He was funny as hell, man. Because he was talking about how long he never got laid. I thought it was funny how it was set up. The vampire women are pretty. Pretty much there's no nudity except for the sister. Maybe when she got up back from the dead, because there was one scene when the sister was walking, her sister died from the vampire pimp, but she came back alive as a vampire, and then she became one of the vampire hookers, killing people. And the cop, this brother of the sister that died, he's the partner of the cop, by the way. He started crying, and he was sad about the situation pretty much, but pretty much it's pretty obvious he wants revenge, and he's helping the partner's helping his new partner, cope with it a little bit, and they once they got into the vampire main base, and I don't want to ruin the ending because this movie does have a twist ending, but it was funny. It was funny how they have the It was one thing that was funny to me when one of the vampire hookers had an S&M, and how the main cop killed this S&M vampire. It's funny, if you like trauma style funny moments. I think that was a trauma style funny moment. That one moment right there. But I don't want to ruin it for you guys, man. But all in all, with no spoilers, because it is an independent movie, I want to respect your independent directors. So let me just say this: Seven Sins of the Vampire, go pick it up. Cheaper price, you can't beat that. Definitely, I love the soundtrack. By the way, let me just say, you know that mostly a lot of independent horror movies always gotta add in that fucking heavy metal soundtrack all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love all kind of music, especially heavy metal music. I love all kinds of music. But the heavy metal music shit, man, come on, man. Put some epic music in your independent horror. It doesn't have to be heavy metal all the time. Because if you watch independent horror movies, they could be good, but you notice that the heavy metal soundtrack doesn't have a match. The soundtrack with this does match. And if it hurts anybody's feelings that I say that, well, too bad. It's my fucking opinion. But I just gotta say that, man. I mean, come on. For once, that's something different. Finally, an independent horror movie that could put some nice horror eerie soundtracks to go with this. And that's another thing that made it feel like a modern day Hammer horror movie to me in a way, because not only the movie felt like that, but it was like the music that goes with it, So yeah, definitely check out Seven Sins of the Vampire. Let me just say that like that. But anyway, peace, guys, and see you later. I almost gave a middle finger. I'm sorry if I did it just now. That was a mistake. I was trying to do my peace and see you later symbol. You know how I do it. And again, guys, one more time, thank you. Ladies, thank you for your comments, man. I mean, they are really, really uplifted. I appreciate the constructive criticism. I appreciate the feedback. And I appreciate you people believing in me, man. I mean, again, thank you, man. I mean, you'd be surprised, man, if you're a fan of a YouTuber, it doesn't matter if they're popular or not popular or whatever. And it's good to show your support, man, because believe it or not, I hope you guys, you YouTubers, I hope you do pay attention to people that do care about your videos or that do respect your videos. Because, sadly to say, there are YouTubers out there, I'm not going to say names, that I know there's a lot of people leave comments and they answer certain comments, but they won't answer all the comments. And I always want to know why that you YouTubers don't do that, because you should show your support to your critics or to your fans and it doesn't matter if they're popular or not popular. You should show your appreciation to them, because these are the people that are watching your videos. These are the people that's giving you a chance. If they subscribe or not subscribe, I say give them a chance. And I understand sometimes we do have these stupid comments that be thrown in there here and there, and I can understand why people don't want to answer them. But like, oh, why don't you upload a whole movie? I mean, that's something you don't want to answer because it's pretty obvious why. I mean, come on. Anyway, yeah, I said it just now, right? Let's get it right this time. Peace, and see you later.